Let me ask you a question that might make you a bit uncomfortable. Have you ever felt that unpleasant sensation where any minor setback, a piece of criticism, or a chaotic day has the power to completely ruin your mood and rob you of your peace of mind? There is an invisible principle in the neurobiology of emotions that distinguishes people who get swept away by life's storms from those who remain unshaken, regardless of the chaos around them. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to explain the practical neuroscience behind this emotional armor and give you 3 micro-habits based on Stoic psychology to organize your life and your mind, starting today. And our first practical step begins in exactly 2 minutes. If you feel like you're constantly on edge, reacting to everything and everyone while carrying an invisible weight of exhaustion in your chest, listen closely to what I'm about to say. It's not your fault. This isn't a personal flaw. It's your brain operating in pure survival mode, interpreting the clutter of your environment and relationships as a constant signal of threat. You aren't weak. Your nervous system simply needs to regain its internal anchor. According to applied neuroscience, when your physical space and routine are disorganized, your brain loses the ability to predict the immediate future. Your prefrontal cortex becomes overloaded, and your amygdala takes control, leaving you in a state of constant emotional high tension. Imagine your mind as a web browser with 40 tabs open at once, causing the system to crash because it's consuming too much memory. When your life lacks structure, any external noise acts like a virus that paralyzes the system. Do you know why your brain does this? Because it can't distinguish a real threat from a simple, everyday hiccup, so it floods your bloodstream with continuous doses of cortisol and adrenaline. And that is exactly the logic we are going to build together today. To be unshakable on the outside, you need to organize your life on the inside. To deactivate that immediate reactivity right now, let's apply our first micro-action, the habit of the judgment space. In the 2 minutes following this video, choose a corner of your home and sit in absolute silence. Close your eyes and take 3 slow breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds and exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Practicing this brief physical pause creates a biological gap between the external stimulus and your reaction, teaching your brain that you are in control. Answer me this. Why do we insist on spending so much energy trying to control the behavior of others and the circumstances of the world, while our own house remains in disarray? Neuroscience proves that environmental predictability reduces anxiety and strengthens the dopamine circuit. When you organize your physical routine, your space, and your time, your brain conserves mental energy to deal with genuine adversities, making you naturally stronger and more serene. Realize and feel how putting your life in order is the most powerful armor you can wear to protect your peace. If this reflection resonates with you and brings a sense of relief, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how we allow this message of serenity to reach more people who also need to find strength today. Now, let's talk about our second practical micro-action, the certainty filter. This exercise takes exactly 2 minutes. Take a sheet of paper and divide it into 2 columns. On the left, write down a situation that is disturbing your peace today. On the right, write down only what is within your direct control regarding that situation. Cross out the left column and focus your actions solely on what depends on you. Letting go of what you cannot control is the secret to emotional immunity. When we take charge of our reactions and our personal organization, we realize that nothing outside of us has the power to destabilize us. But there is something about your emotional vulnerability that no one has ever told you. The real problem with being easily shaken isn't what people say or do to you. It is the fact that you use the chaos of the outside world as an unconscious excuse to avoid building your own inner fortress. We allow ourselves to be shaken because maintaining a reactive mind gives us the illusion that we are fighting against life. Do you know why your brain prefers drama? Because reacting requires less effort than stopping, organizing, and taking responsibility for your own peace. Chaos has become your comfortable refuge. Neuroplasticity proves that true emotional restructuring happens through the daily practice of presence and order. When you refuse to be a puppet of external events, you rewire your neural pathways, shifting from a victim mindset to becoming the architect of your own serenity. That is why our third micro-action is the most profound and liberating of all, the nighttime unplugging ritual. Every night, exactly 30 minutes before bed, bring your day to a close. Turn off bright lights, put away your phone, and tidy up your workspace for the next day. Write down just one clear priority for the day ahead. Handing this roadmap of order to your brain before lying down ensures you wake up with clarity, ready to weather any storm without losing your balance. Realize that true strength is born not from major events, but from the simplicity of the small choices you make every day. It is in these seemingly ordinary moments that transformation occurs. A conscious pause before reacting to a difficult situation helps the brain interrupt automatic stress responses. Directing your attention to what is truly within your control saves you from a great deal of emotional strain. And taking a few minutes to organize the next day reduces the feeling of being overwhelmed and promotes a more restful night's sleep. When these small habits become part of your routine, something shifts within you. Problems will still exist, of course, because they are part of life, but the way you respond to them changes. You stop being swept along by circumstances and begin to act with greater awareness, balance, and serenity. Peace doesn't come because everything around you is perfect. It arises when there is enough order within you to face the world's imperfections without losing your own essence. That is why I want you to hold on to this phrase as an anchor for difficult days. The world outside may be battered by storms, but the soul of one who has organized their life remains in deep peace. Whenever you feel anxiety trying to take over, remember these words. Take a deep breath, return to the present moment. Remind yourself that you don't have to sort out your entire life in a single day. You simply need to take the next step with intention. And if you feel the time has come to build that inner fortress and commit to better nurturing your peace, I'd like to extend a very special invitation. Write the phrase, "I choose my peace," in the comments below. By doing so, you turn this decision into a commitment to yourself. What's more, your comment might inspire others who could be going through a tough time and just need a little encouragement to start fresh. Also, please let me know which city you're watching this video from. It is always a joy to see people from so many different places gathered here with the shared goal of seeking greater balance, well-being, and quality of life. If this content resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with a friend, family member, or anyone who needs to slow down, clear their mind, and find a little peace. A simple share could help this message reach exactly the person who needed to hear it today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for breathing, reflecting, learning, and allowing these minutes to serve as an invitation to look inward with greater kindness. Remember, life's greatest transformations rarely happen all at once. They are built in silence, one habit, one choice, and one day at a time. Because what is essential never shouts. What is essential whispers. Let that whisper guide your steps, strengthen your heart, and light the path to your healing. Stay mindful, nurture your peace every day. And I'll see you in the next video.